Welcome to the Illuminated Path, where I give you a Thursday to Thursday reading. You hear the crow? Already here, already talking, already giving messages, and something just rained on me from another timeline. So things are happening. Guess what? I keep hearing this song. It's by Taylor Swift, but the part of the song that keeps coming into my head says, the old Taylor can't come to the phone right now. Why? 'Cause she's dead. Look what you made. Like, that part of the song keeps coming into my head, but it feels big and powerful and authentic. And I'm hearing this message. You're gonna get bigger than other people want you to get. You're gonna take up space that other people don't want you to occupy. You are the best version of you, and no one else can be that but you. So you're not here to conform, you're not here to change, you're not here to make yourself easier for other people to intake. You're here to be the most authentic version of you. Only you can do that. Only you. That's the message coming through. Today I'm using my Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. And let's see what messages want to come to you today. And while that message of authenticity was coming through, I was like, you know what? I don't even feel like going through the woods today. It's wet. It's beautiful, but it's very humid. It's very wet out there. I don't feel like doing it. I don't feel like changing clothes. I'm going to be my most authentic version of self today. You're lucky I put on a bra for you. Oh my God. That's a lot of cards. That's a lot of cards. You guys are in for it. Okay. I have to process for a second. So the first one that came out earlier before Spirit dumped everything everywhere is the serpent. The serpent in shamanism, we're really looking at the story of Quetzalcoatl. This is where there was a snake in a cave, and the snake was too afraid to come out of his cave. And so the gods sent rain to flood the cave so that the serpent had to come out. And only when the serpent came out did it glimpse the sun for the very first time. And the story goes on to where the snake ended up with wings and became this wonderful god that we know as Quetzalcoatl. But the part that I'm really focused on, that I'm seeing right now, is the rain has already been coming in. You've already been feeling that pressure, already been feeling like Spirit's trying to do something. Maybe bad things have been happening that have forced you into a different space. And you're about to emerge from the cave to see the sun for the very first time. Can you imagine the magic of seeing the sun shine for the very first time? That's like being blind and having those blinders removed. That's like being cold and suddenly feeling warmth. This is life itself. You're finally gonna glimpse it for perhaps the first time for you. There's a whole lot to this. Beauty, authenticity. And now I'm gonna pick up all of these cards. Okay. I'm gonna try to keep them somewhat in order and how they came out. Okay, so these two came out together, Arrow and the Seer. I feel like this is specifically talking about your gifts. You don't doubt your gifts. You know that you're intuitive, you know you're a seer, you know you have gifts and abilities, so set your intention and aim true. Because that arrow is gonna land wherever you set your intention for, and then life will follow. Then the earth came out on its own, followed by sacrifice coming out on its own. The earth has enough to hold you. Everything in Pachamama is abundant. Abundant. The earth has the capacity to hold everything you are, everything you have, everything that you need, the good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful. The earth has the capacity to do that. What you're gonna have to sacrifice to the earth is your grief, your pain, and most importantly, your fear. When you can sacrifice your fear of becoming more, your fear of stepping forward, your fear of being seen, your fear of hurting people's feelings, when you can release your fear and your insecurities, You're going to be abundantly taken care of and pushed into alignment. Then I had this card come out, and these were behind it. Let's look at the child for a second. This child, when we think of our inner child, we think of innocence, playfulness, how life doesn't have to be so serious, how we can actually go through life with a beautiful balance of fun and creativity, feeling driven towards our purpose. And to keep that childlike wonder in life, we have to use the skills of the jaguar, meaning that we have to let jaguar mulch heavy energies, take our fear from us, and guide us towards purpose and destiny, tracking what that looks like for us personally, tracking the fun, tracking where we want to be, where the inspiration is leading us. And the tree of life is showing us the interconnectedness of all things. We can be grounded, we can be embodied, we can also receive messages and be spiritual. And somewhere in the middle of all this is a beautiful heart, a beautiful hug. So letting yourself be all things, to track the inspiration and to release all negativity, is how you can keep that inner spark alive, that inner creativity, that inner play. And this was the last one that came out, the Rainmaker. And behind that, the rattle. This is pure power. And I don't mean more power than everybody else. What I mean is the power in your life. The power for physical manifestation. The power for your dreams to rain down on you. And you have tools to make that happen. You have tools that awaken energy, that move and shift energy, that elevate you and raise your vibrations. You have tools at your disposal, and you are the one who's going to make it rain in your life. You can make it rain money, you can make it rain cards, you can make it rain abundance, you can make it rain gifts, anything, experiences, anything that you want in your life. You're the one who's going to get you there, and you have that ability. So now I'm looking at these space cards, right? So this one's a big one. This one's a big one. That's it? Okay, they're showing me these two. So in the end of all of that, you know who you are, and you're the one who's going to bring it into existence in your life.